Why do I hit my iron straight and slice my driver? The short answer is very common problem, very easy fix. He spent 10 years in Ukraine working for the CIA. Or was the CIA working for him? He is the most interesting golf pro in the world. Most of this fix can be solved at setup. If we look at our iron setup, we play the ball in the middle of our stance. The hips, knees, shoulders, all stacked and lined up with the target, and we hit down on the ball. The problem is we want to hit up on the driver, so we play the ball up in the stance near the left foot. If I move the club head right behind the ball, you can see that my shoulders are now pointing left. Now I'm set up for an out to in swing that's going to come across the ball and send it slicing to the right. The first thing we can do to remedy the situation is to move the club head back into the middle of our stance. If you watch golf on TV, you'll see a lot of pros are already doing this. They don't put the club head right behind the ball, they put it in the middle of their stance. The next thing we can work on is pulling the right elbow back, and the right shoulder will come with it, so that the left shoulder is pointing right at the target. That way we're set up for a more inside-out swing. When you hear a golf announcer talking about he's setting up for a draw, this is what he's doing. Because now, without even trying to change my swing at all, I'm already set up to swing out to the right. So from here, you can just start hitting the ball from this setup, and the ball will start right. If you're hitting the ball and it's going out to the right and staying right, that means you're doing everything right with your swing path. The ball is going right, staying right. If you want it to go right and then turn back towards the flag, we need to square the face a little more, close the face a little more, and the best way we can do that is by strengthening our grip. A strong grip is associated with a low draw ball flight. If we take a look at the hands, you'll see that they're turning so that the right palm is up and the left palm is down. That's a strong grip. If you can look down at your hands and see the logo on your glove, you've got a strong grip. If you look down and you don't see the logo and you see the top of your right hand, you've got a weak grip. And that's going to be associated with high fades. So, now that you've strengthened your grip, you want to swing with your draw setup, shoulders pointing out to the right, swing out to the right, and try to hook the ball. Before you can learn to draw the ball, you got to understand how to hook the ball. Once you've learned how to hit a hook, the next trick is to learn how to hit it straight or just a little baby draw. And that's up to you. All the things you did to learn to hit a hook, just do them a little less, make a little adjustment, a little more neutral, a little more vanilla. It's up to you to experiment and find the shape that you want to play. The last thing we can do if your ball is still not turning left is to work on our release. We want to finish with the left palm up, a move I call catching the raindrops. Practice this independently. Practice it with a club in your hand, and you get the feeling of the finish that you need to hit a draw. Once you've got this down, the thing you want to do is practice on the range, curving the ball towards the flag. Start it right and curve it towards the flag. Don't just hit it out into the open field and watch it curve. Make it curve to a target. If you can do that, get out on the golf course and play your draw. Keep practicing, my friends.